performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Burnstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Well, we're just getting started here. Now already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Play looking to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking to pass here on second down. Who makes the grab?
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third down is a handoff. And the Vols pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Connors. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. As the first down is still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. Moves out of the pocket. He heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The ball's hustled to the line to crank up the tempo. Can he get there on the ground? And the defense smothers him for no gain. What's the play call going to be? 4th and short on the 10-yard line. They pass in the field goal and roll the dice. A quick throw out left, complete. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a 1st down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Vols! Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Well, it's a game of matchups.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field after the review. The play will stand. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Snags the quick throw. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. The receiver grabs it. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Gators are in the red zone. Back to throw again. Caught in the flat by the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. How about the speed of this defense? Now, we're looking at a third down.
He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
The ball is hauled in. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Makes the catch. It's Connors. The Volunteers pick up enough for a first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Volunteers offense is on the move now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go in the keep him short of the first down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the Vols are going to cash in this red zone trip. The RPO caught to the right. He's brought down after a big first down gain. Second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Caught near the goal line. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
The Volunteers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Coming up, second down and goal. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. 3rd and goal, trying to make it on the ground. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down, now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, try to come up with a touchdown?
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle. But hold on, there is a flag down. They could accept it and keep the drive going. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. first play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Off the big play, they're pounding on the door here. First and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Volunteers. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they lead 17-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Oh, the football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
It's a bunch formation. It's a shotgun handoff here. Makes a nice move there. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. It's a draw play. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And here's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Makes the catch. Can he go in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Will be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing in deep.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Press coverage now from the secondary. Play fake, looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And that catch is hauled in. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. Touchdown, Florida. The quarterback takes it in himself. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. What a ride it's been so far. We're set up for a classic finish to see who's going to claim this conference championship. Let's take one final look at the stats. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Dumps it down to the back, caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
First down and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield with the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost. Everything is flipped in the other direction.
Backed up with the one who's going to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there. Makes it second and short. It's a run. Running back's got it. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the mark.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking right, this one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And the Gators will have first and 10 here. They're going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Timeout call by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. New setter down to the offense. 1st and 10. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Fighting him off. They got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. Cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a 1st down.
Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Here comes a handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. And they'll take a knee. It'll set up a potential go-ahead field goal. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. It's good! What a way to win a conference championship. Right, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.